Welcome to the British royal family TV. The curious timing of the confirmation that Prince Charles met his granddaughter Lilibet. But before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more updates. The Sussexes grew to become the largest tales of the week thanks to royal sources speaking to journalists all through press briefings about the palace's finances. After weeks of hypothesis and dubiously sourced reports, it has ultimately been validated that Prince Harry, Meghan Markle and their children, Archie and Lilibet, met with different individuals of the royal household. Whilst the Sussex household used to be in the UK for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations, specifically, Little Archie and Lily, as she is nicknamed, noticed their grandfather, Prince Charles, as multiple media shops stated on Wednesday and Thursday, a royal source, or senior royal source, relying on the publication talking at the Clarence House press briefing, advised a room full of journalists how glad Charles used to be to see his grandchildren in the past month. It used to be extraordinary to see them. It was once brilliant to have the Meghan in Britain, the royal supply stated of the Sussexes, in accordance to the BBC, NBC, Metro People, Harper's Bazaar, Town and Country and Sky News to identify a few. The Prince and the Duchess of Cornwall have been really overjoyed to see them. The Prince, of course, hasn't viewed his grandson Archie for a bit of time, and so it used to be very exclusive to have some time with him. The royal supply said, as quoted through the media outlets. He hadn't met Lilibet, his granddaughter, and so to meet for the first time was, I think, it was very emotional, a very incredible thing. The Telegraph and Newsweek had one more quote from that royal supply that's absent from the different reports. What grandparent would not assume that used to be a top day all round? It must be stated that this wasn't an information convention about Mountbatten-Windsor household relations. It used to be an economic evaluation of briefing about how a good deal taxpayer cash Clarence House Prince Charles had spent in the previous fiscal 12 months beforehand of the Guide of the Sovereign Grand Annual Report. And though we have no concept to this senior royal sources, we comprehend for positive that all of the testimonies used male pronouns was once speak with the Clarence House press briefing in the front of dozens of reporters. Whatever he stated used to be formally permitted with the aid of Charles's media team. This is the first time that anyone has tested that Lilibet Lily met her royal relatives. The Sussexes have in no way commented on it, and neither has Buckingham Palace. All the stories reporting it cite nameless sources. The usage of phrases like the Sun understands as a substitute of naming the man or woman who shared this information. For the record, I reached out to the Sussex press crew about these household reunion reviews, and they declined to comment. So we're left with this question: why would Clarence House go on the report to affirm that Charles met up with his son, daughter-in-law and grandchildren nearly a month after the assembly itself happened? Let's look at the timing of the announcement. The affirmation got here on Wednesday, 3 days after the Sunday Times broke the information that Charles had reportedly popular $31 million in a suitcase and a few purchasing baggage from a Qatari politician. The financial report, which used to be the actual topic of the Clarence House press briefing, was once launched on Thursday and showed a 17% amplify and royal spending over the previous fiscal year, bringing the complete quantity over £100 million for the first time in history. The document additionally confirmed that Charles, a regarded champion of environmental reasons, had taken extra than 20 personal flights within the UK over the previous year and his day out to Barbados for the handover ceremony. The place a transition from a monarchy to a republic. Price a brilliant £138,457, although that's admittedly much less than the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's controversial Caribbean royal tour, which feed £226,383, $273,067. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more information.